going to begin this lesson today, boys and girls, by going over the parts of the book. So please say them with me. Say front cover, back cover, spine. Okay, and the big words up at the top, that is called the, yes, title, okay? And then down here, the first line here says written by Lucy Floyd. So when somebody writes the word, what do we call that person? That's correct, the author. Say author. The author writes the words. Okay. This says illustrated by Patricia Gerard. Okay, so what do we call the person who draws the pictures? It's kind of a clue in that word. It's the illustrator. So the illustrator draws the picture. Say illustrator. Okay, good. So let's begin to read. Remember, we start with the title. Okay, so this says, will she tell? Will she tell? With a question mark. So they're asking for more information. Will she tell? We don't know the answer to that question yet. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we're looking at the picture. We notice what do you notice about the picture? There's 3 children. They all have names on their shirts. Okay, so this one says Trish, Josh, Jack. Did you notice that? Okay, so let's look. We can start reading here. What is in Trish's bag? Okay, let's do that one again. What is in Trish's bag? Okay, and yes, she is holding a bag. They're playing at the beach. They have some toys, and she has a bag right there. So the words match the picture. Okay, we're going to be reading on this page right here. It says, tell us what is in it, said Josh. Yes, said Jack, tell us. Okay, so look at their faces. How is Trish looking? She's looking like she's laughing, or it's very playful, and he's looking curious. Now over here it says, will she tell? So they're both looking at her, and they don't know, Jack and Josh don't know if she's going to tell. So it looks like they're playing, looks like they're going to be playing like a guessing game, okay? So let's see what they say. Is it a fish, said Jack, and he's holding a fish. It is not a fish, Jack, said Trish. Okay. Is it a ship, said Josh. It is not a ship, Josh, she said. Okay, so we know it's not a fish and it's not a ship. Let's see. When did you get it? Said Jack. When I dug in the sand, said Trish. What is it? She said. Can you tell what it is? Okay, so it's something she dug in the sand. That's a clue. What do we see down there in the sand? It is a big shell, said Jack and Josh. The end. And you can see there she's holding it in her hand. And they show that there's another one there already in the sand. Did you did you guess that it was a shell? Okay, here's our questions for understanding the story. What do the boys want to know? That's right, they want to know what is in the bag. Number 2, what does Trish say is not in the bag? Do you remember? If you don't remember, do you know how to find out where you would look for that? Okay, so you can go back and look. This is the page where one asked if it was a fish and the other one asked if it was a ship. Let's go back to the next question, number 3. What is in the bag? That's right, a shell. And where did she find it? That's right, she found it when she was digging in the sand. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this story, boys and girls. So you have this book at home, so make sure you practice reading it to your family, to your stuffed animals, and you can go ahead and color the pictures if you'd like as well.